Section 1. Unveiling Stoicism. Ancient Greece, a bustling marketplace, philosophers debating. This is where Stoicism emerged, a philosophy for life. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless, as some might think. It's about navigating life's ups and downs with resilience. It's about understanding ourselves, our place in the world. This is where self-discovery comes in. Stoicism provides a framework. We can use it to examine our thoughts and reactions. Through this examination, we gain clarity. We find our own strength. Think of it as a journey, a path leading inward. This path isn't always easy. It requires introspection, honesty, and courage, but the rewards are immense. Section 1, the Philosopher Emperor. Imagine bearing the weight of an empire, the fate of millions resting on your shoulders. This was the reality of Marcus Aurelius. He ruled Rome, not with an iron fist, but with a philosopher's mind. He found solace in Stoicism, its principles guiding his every decision. Marcus wasn't born into Stoicism, he embraced it, recognizing its power in navigating the complexities of life, especially as emperor. His reign was fraught with challenges, wars, plagues, internal strife. Section 2. Meditations on the Self. Within the pages of Meditations, Marcus frequently returns to the importance of self-awareness. He believed that true leadership began with self-mastery. To rule others effectively, one must first learn to rule oneself. This meant understanding one's own thoughts, emotions, and motivations. He stressed the need for constant self-reflection, urging his readers to question their assumptions, their biases, their reactions to the world around them.
Know thyself, a maxim often attributed to Socrates, found new life in my writings. I believe that self-knowledge was the foundation upon which all other knowledge was built.
Marcus encouraged a proactive approach to self-improvement. One of Marcus Aurelius's most enduring contributions to Stoicism is his concept of the inner citadel.
Within each of us lies a space untouched by the external world, a space where our thoughts, our values, our principles reside.
This inner citadel, he believed, was ours to rule regardless of what transpired in the world around us. This idea resonated deeply with the Stoic principle of control.
By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our responses, we could find peace and tranquility even in the face of adversity.
He understood that we cannot control the events that befall us, but we can control how we respond to them.
Despite facing constant challenges as emperor, I never lost sight of my inner compass. I refused to be swayed by the whims of fate, choosing instead to focus on living in accordance with virtue.
He found strength and resilience in his ability to control his own reactions, even when the world around him felt chaotic. While Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, Seneca navigated the turbulent waters of Roman politics, experiencing both the heights of power and the sting of exile.
My life, marked by both privilege and hardship, provided fertile ground for Stoic philosophy to take root and flourish.
Seneca's writings, often in the form of letters and essays, offer a deeply personal and practical guide to living a life aligned with wisdom and virtue.
Unlike Marcus's solitary reflections, my works often take the form of dialogues, engaging with my friend Lucilius and addressing the challenges of living a meaningful life.
He recognized that self-discovery is not a solitary pursuit, but a journey best undertaken in the company of those who challenge and inspire us.
True happiness, or what we Stoics call eudaimonia, is not found in external circumstances, but in the cultivation of inner peace.
This peace, he argued, stemmed from living in accordance with nature, embracing virtue as the guiding principle of life.
The pursuit of wealth, fame, or pleasure often leads to anxiety and dissatisfaction, while the pursuit of wisdom and virtue leads to lasting fulfillment.
His own life served as a testament to this belief. Central to Seneca's teachings is the transformative power of wisdom.
True wisdom involves not just acquiring knowledge, but also applying it to our lives, using it to make sense of our experiences and guide our actions.
For Seneca, self-discovery was intricately linked to the pursuit of wisdom, a journey of uncovering our own values, beliefs, and motivations.
Engage in self-reflection. Examine your thoughts and actions with a critical eye, and seek out mentors and teachers who can guide you on your path.
He believed that by understanding ourselves better, by confronting our own biases and limitations, we could live more authentically and make choices that aligned with our values.
The pursuit of wisdom is an ongoing process, one that requires patience, humility, and a willingness to learn from our mistakes.
He encouraged his readers to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, to view setbacks not as failures but as stepping stones on the path to self-improvement.
Live in the present moment, savor each experience, and find joy in the simple things.
By focusing on the present, Seneca argued we could free ourselves from the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future, allowing ourselves to fully embrace the richness of life. Section 3. Tranquility. Navigating life's storms. In a world often characterized by chaos and uncertainty, Seneca's teachings on tranquility offer a beacon of hope.
He recognized that external events often lie beyond our control, but he argued that we possess the power to choose our responses. True tranquility, he believed, stemmed not from the absence of storms, but from the ability to weather them with grace and resilience.
He emphasized the importance of accepting what we cannot change, of letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives. This acceptance, Seneca argued, was not a sign of weakness, but a source of strength, freeing us to focus on what truly matters: our character, our values, and our relationships.
Seneca offered practical advice on cultivating tranquility, encouraging his readers to practice mindfulness, to engage in meaningful activities, and to cultivate gratitude for the good things in their lives.
He believed that by shifting our focus from what we lack to what we possess, we could find contentment and peace even in the midst of adversity. He reminded his readers that adversity often presents opportunities for growth, that challenges can forge resilience and reveal hidden strengths. Section 1. Epictetus, the power within. Born into slavery, Epictetus's life was a testament to the transformative power of philosophy.
Unlike Marcus Aurelius, who ruled an empire, and Seneca, who navigated the complexities of Roman politics, I found freedom not through external circumstances, but through the power of my own mind.
His teachings, though simple in their delivery, cut to the core of human experience, offering a path to inner peace and liberation.
I believed that true freedom lay not in controlling the world around us, but in mastering our own thoughts and reactions. External events, wealth, status, even our own bodies, are ultimately transient and beyond our complete control. What we can control, I emphasized, is our will, our judgments, and our choices.
His teachings emphasized the practical application of Stoic principles in daily life. He used vivid metaphors and relatable examples to illustrate his points, making complex philosophical concepts accessible to people from all walks of life. Embracing the dichotomy of control. Central to Epictetus's philosophy is the dichotomy of control, distinguishing what we can change and what we cannot.
Much of our suffering stems from attachment to things we cannot control. By differentiating what we can influence, we find tranquility even in adversity.
Focus on what you can influence, your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Recognize the impermanence of external things, finding contentment in the present.
Epictetus believed that true freedom lay not in the absence of obstacles, but in our response to them. He argued that by accepting what we cannot change, we could free ourselves from the chains of resentment, anger, and frustration, opening ourselves to a more profound sense of peace and liberation.
This acceptance, he emphasized, was not about condoning injustice or resigning ourselves to suffering. Rather, it was about acknowledging the reality of our situation and choosing to respond in a way that aligned with our values and principles.
True strength lay not in resisting the inevitable, but in yielding to it with grace and resilience. He used the metaphor of a dog tied to a moving cart. If the dog resists the cart's movement, it will be dragged along, suffering needlessly. But if the dog chooses to run alongside the cart, it can move freely, even finding joy in the journey.
Similarly, by accepting the things we cannot change, we can find a sense of freedom even within the confines of our circumstances.
The ancient Stoics didn't just write about philosophy in ivory towers, they lived it, tested it in the fires of real life. Marcus Aurelius leading armies, Seneca advising emperors, Epictetus finding freedom within himself. Their experiences offer more than just historical anecdotes. They provide a blueprint for us, a guide to incorporating Stoicism into our own lives.
You might be thinking, these were extraordinary people. What does Stoicism look like for me right now? It starts with a choice, a commitment to see the world and ourselves through a Stoic lens.
Today's world moves at a frantic pace. Information overload, constant connectivity, the pressure to achieve. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to lose sight of what truly matters. Stoicism offers an antidote, a way to navigate these turbulent waters with clarity and purpose.
One of the greatest challenges we face is the constant barrage of distractions. Social media, news cycles, the endless pursuit of the next dopamine hit. Stoicism reminds us to be selective with our attention. Just as we wouldn't let anyone walk into our homes and make themselves comfortable, we should be mindful of what we allow into our minds.
Practice digital minimalism. Set boundaries with technology. Carve out time for quiet reflection, for connecting with nature, for engaging in activities that bring you joy and nourish your soul.
Life is full of challenges, big and small. Stoicism provides a framework for facing them with courage and resilience. It's about cultivating inner strength.
One powerful Stoic practice is negative visualization. By imagining setbacks, we mentally prepare ourselves.
When challenges arise, we'll be better equipped to face them.
Another key aspect is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude helps us appreciate the good things in our lives.
Imagine picking up a new pair of glasses. The world, once familiar, shifts, details sharpen, colors deepen. Stoicism offers a similar experience. It's a lens to view ourselves with fresh clarity. This shift in perspective is gradual, a process of peeling back layers of assumptions and biases. Stoicism emphasizes self-awareness. It calls us to pause and observe without judgment. Not suppressing emotions, but understanding their root causes. This self-awareness is the foundation of self-discovery. Section 2. Unveiling our true nature, a journey of self-discovery. The Stoics believed that within each of us lies a spark of the divine, what they called logos. Self-discovery is about uncovering this true nature, aligning our lives with our highest selves. Embrace your authentic self with all your strengths and imperfections. The journey itself is as important as the destination. Use journaling and self-reflection to embark on this journey. Pay attention to recurring patterns and themes. These reflections can provide valuable clues about your true nature. Embracing the impermanence of self. Stoicism accepts impermanence. Everything in life is in a constant state of flux. Our bodies change, our relationships evolve, our circumstances shift. This extends to our sense of self. Within impermanence lies profound freedom. We can shape our identities, grow and evolve, embrace life with openness, adapt and grow. Approach life with curiosity, willing to learn and evolve. The enduring gift of self-mastery. We began with a journey inward. The Stoic Path is paved with ancient wisdom. Marcus Aurelius speaks of our inner citadel. Seneca guides us to inner peace. Epictetus shows the power of control. Self-mastery is facing challenges with resilience. True freedom lies in mastering our responses. This journey is a gift we give ourselves. It's a commitment to live with intention. We are defined by our choices, not circumstances. Section 2. A life worth living. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its practicality. It's a living, breathing philosophy, as relevant today as it was centuries ago. It speaks to our longing for meaning, purpose, and connection. Embrace your authentic self with all your strengths and imperfections. Live each day with intention, striving to be the best versions of ourselves. Seek wisdom, embrace tranquility, and practice virtue. Let go of what you cannot control. Find joy in the present moment.